This was never something I had originally planned. The school had given me a lot of opportunities as a disabled student looking for something that would better fit me and my personality. And with all of their assistance, I didn't really expect to get this far even. It was just a lot of late nights, a lot of spending time trying to figure out what the difference between different types of data sets. And I used to be a medical kid here, so it was the transition between figuring out the human body to figuring out the body of a computer that wasn't necessarily what I intended to do when I first got here. But I feel like having this privilege and learning how to kind of step into my purpose as I was taught here has kind of prepared me for this honor, and I am forever grateful for this school for giving me the opportunity to experience something this great and this monumental for someone of my kind. The beauty of this being a CTE school is that I'm exposed to a lot of different careers at once. Coming in here at 14 in 2020, I wanted to be a pediatrician, so naturally I chose the pathway for medical assisting. But in my years, I was also exposed to cybersecurity and robotics. I found that that came more natural to me than holding a needle ever did. And with the assistance of my principals and counselors and even my parents, I was able to make the switch almost seamlessly, and I was able to kind of grasp enough to make it through the rest of my career here as a student. Started in 2020, I was indeed what most would call a Zoomer for my 9th grade year. That was fun. But when I transitioned into in-person schooling the next year, it was very different. This school is a lot smaller, so it's a lot easier for you to be seen as a student, which was something I was told that was not going to be awarded to me going into high school. So being able to be seen coming into such a small place was different. It was different to know every single person I went to school with, and it felt a lot more like a community to me. I grew up with these kids. I know each and every single one of them. They know me, and we root for each other. It's not something I'm used to. I've never had that sense of community growing up. So to feel that I was at home was kind of amazing to me, especially in the midst of the pandemic.
My name is Jonathan Crowder, and I go to the Academy Charter School in Uniondale, and I am the Salutatorian of the inaugural graduating class. I was very grateful and blessed to receive such a high honor. I was very glad that I was able to persevere and to achieve such an award, as it is very hard and requires a lot of work and dedication and focus to stay over 4 years at the top of a graduating class. I started at the Academy Charter School in 9th grade during COVID online, and it was very unique, as for every other student who had to learn in an asynchronous environment, working on your own without the motivation of teachers and classmates. It was very hard to become acclimated to that kind of environment, but it also taught me discipline to continue working when people aren't around you. The work that goes unseen is also as important as the work that is seen. I was very enriched when we came back to the building to see all the different programs, working in the classroom with the teachers and other students, working with robots and computers, networks, servers, hardware, fixing PCs. It was very purposeful to get experience in the field that I'll be working for the next 4 years in college and for the rest of my professional career. My most memorable experience was Cyber Patriots in 10th grade, where me and 3 other students worked on a program that was defending and protecting an operating system for the course of a week. We stayed after school, we ate lunch with the teacher. It was a lot of hard and stressful moments as we were teaching ourselves these concepts. And our program was very new, and we were competing with a lot of prestigious schools across Long Island and around the world. So it was definitely a hard but a very enriching experience. Definitely, I would say, taught me a lot about cybersecurity and how it really will be in the workforce.